Hello, dear friends. Today I want to talk to you about the many benefits of yarrow essential oil. Now, let me kind of describe to you how I got to wanting to highlight this particular essential oil. I used to keep it quiet that I got these intuitive hunches that when I was working with clients, I would get this picture in my head of an herb or a supplement or something specific that they needed to do. And when I got that kind of hit, what I would do is I would research it and then search out the science or the biochemical plausibility of why that might have come to me. And if that hunch matched what my client needed, I would definitely recommend it. But when I talked about this to some of my fellow colleagues way back, they kind of thought I was a little woo woo. So I learned to keep my mouth shut. But recently, I have learned that more doctors are deciding that they also want to talk more about these intuitive hits. And literature reveals that other physicians have reported that non analytic reasoning combined with clinical experience is beneficial to how they practice. So, this is kind of how Yarrow essential oil came about. I was working with a client and she was having a lot of skin issues. And for some reason, Yarrow came into my head. And I knew that it was an herb that was often used for skin issues and inflammation, but I wasn't so sure about the oil. I'd used it in blends before with good benefit, but I never actually highlighted that specific essential oil. So, of course, I did the digging and I looked at the volatile compounds. I really went into it all out because I just got fascinated by yet again this kind of incredible connection between our intuition and science and how it was panning out to be helpful for this client. So, in my latest episode of the Essential Oil Revolution, I share all that I discovered about Yarrow essential oil. And I also share the monograph where I go through many different aspects of Yarrow essential oil. I go through the botanical information, its history, its traditional uses, its aromatic properties, its chemical makeup, the main constituents, the beneficial actions. It is a cool combination of sesquiterpenes, monoterpenes, and oxides. And some of these compounds are found in other essential oils. So it's one essential oil I like to call a single oil as kind of a blend. And it's got a specific constituent that actually relates to the endocannabinoid system, which is all the rage right now when people are talking about CBD. And this is beneficial for brain waves. At least it has been shown in some animal studies. I talk about the synergy of essential oils and how this relates to yarrow and why it's so important. And then we get into studies. There's more studies in animals on yarrow essential oils for the immune system, digestive tract, the skin, and its antimicrobial properties. But from the traditional use and also the science behind the constituents, I go into some potential uses of this essential oil to support various systems of the body, as well as how to apply it. And then some safety information that I found on Yarrow just to be a conscious consumer and just to make sure that we're using our essential oils with intention so that we get the best out of them. So, after studying Yarrow and its essential oil, I believe that you will definitely want to learn more about it and place it into your natural medicine toolkit. So click the link in the video description. It will go to the essential oil solo episode on Yarrow, and it'll also give you the link to the monograph that I wrote on Yarrow essential oil. Originally, I did this info, or I gave this information to my community members as part of the community membership program. So you might want to check that out if you like diving deep into essential oils and maybe want to learn more about specific essential oils. I have a whole database with monographs like this, as well as more kind of easy to read articles on some of the science of essential oils. So for consumers as well as for practitioners, you might just want to check that out. Okay. So thank you very much. Make sure you leave your feedback and a rating for the podcast when you get done listening. And I would love to hear how you use Yarrow essential oil and if you've used it in a blend, if you use it as a single oil and what you found with it. And I'll be back again real soon. Take good care till then.